Welcome back to Homegrown Paddy, my homegrown paddy video. And this video is about how to grow a paddy, which is the homegrown way you grow at your house. So first, you have to get the seeds, of course. Like my example, I'll get one from here. See, this is what the seed looks like, which is a rice which still has its husk on. That's the paddy seed. And second, you need to find suitable soil, which is actually the best soil for paddy is clay or alluvium or lava soil. They're all best for paddies, but since I don't have this kind of soil here, my soil is just garden soil with some fertilized chicken droppings, but they don't smell, but they are very, very organic and fertilized and do not harm the plants. And so let's get on with it. So this soil is also, it's not that good for the plant, but it is still okay to grow a plant on this soil because it's fertilized and organic, and same as the soil here. So now the third step, after you get whatever soil you have to weed the soil. The weeds, get rid of weeds. And even small weeds like this, just clear the weeds off the spot you want to grow the paddy. For example, I want to grow it here, so I'll get rid of the weeds from here, all around here. And now the soil is clean, anti-weed soil. Now you can just use your spade, or I'll use my hand normally, but I want to show some hygiene in this video, so loosen the soil. Okay, now the soil, now you can feel it's loose, so you just put it in. Don't have to be that deep, and you cover the soil back, and the seed is now buried. And the fourth step, after you bury this, the fifth step, this is the fourth step. So the fifth step, remember, is buried here. The fifth step is that a paddy needs a lot and lots of water. So now you have to water it after you sow it in the soil. Leave this much water running for about 30 seconds, and it's more than enough for a seed. But for a plant, you never know. So now I'm leaving it here for 30 seconds. It will not drown the plant because paddy is meant for this kind of, it's natural, it's like this, so it doesn't harm the seed. The seed will grow. I am sure the seed will grow because you see how healthy the plants are. So now left another 5 seconds and we can get rid of this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now you have to off the water. And before that, you have to remember the place you grow the paddy must not have surrounding plants around it. Since my paddy is growing here, the plant is quite far, so it will live healthily. Like you see, this plant is here. You cannot grow it here, they will fight. Grow it here is the most suitable. And if being surrounded by many plants, it's not good for the paddy because they'll fight. Even though they are far, there are many plants around it, so they'll fight. And every day you have to water the plant about 20 seconds because the starting of the seed for it to sprout, you need about 30 seconds of running water, about maybe 600, maybe 1.5 liters. So you have to put 20 seconds or 15 seconds of water a day for it to grow until it grows this big, like this. And then you can water just 10 seconds of water for it, like all this still need 10, this one you need 15 seconds for it to grow this big until this tall, about 1 feet maybe. Then you grow, just water it. It has to be often, about 2 times a day when it's young. So when it grows about 1 feet tall, then you can stop. You can seldom water that much. You can don't water so much water for it after that. And so just keep that up from this plant. Keep it up until it grows this big, and just water 5 seconds of water a day, and then you grow. Just keep doing it, and you grow into this plant, into a matured plant like this and this. And when it grows this big, you start to have paddy, you know. Before it has this paddy with rice inside, it have to be green like this one. But before this green stage, inside the husk is empty. They are flat and empty in this one. And of course, every plant needs flowering before they have fruits. See, the flowers, the petals of the paddy is not obvious, but it's obvious to me because I everyday look at it. And these are the petals, white petals. There's one petal here. These are the petals of the paddy. See, this here has a lot. And after the petaling, after the paddy flowers, and you stay like this, an empty husk. After about 5 days, then the empty husk will be filled with grains, like this one. Even though it's green, it has a bit of grains. It's not empty because it passed 1 week already. And then you can water it seldom, about 1 time a day. 1 time a day. And water 5 seconds of water until it grows like this. When it's drying, just water very little bit so that the paddy, the greens can dry as fast as possible and you can harvest it. So like this one, I water it 5 seconds 1 time in the morning. That means I only water it 1 time a day, which is in the morning. 5 seconds of running water in the middle, the running water. So this is how you grow a paddy. First, by getting the soil and the seed and planting them into soil, watering about 30 seconds of running water, and then when it grows into this height, and then you can start watering it. You water it seldom, and next when it grows into this height, about this tall, about 3 feet maybe, then you can water it. You water it twice a day, but seldom, still 5 seconds of running water. And when it grows into this matured plant, which already has paddy, produces paddy, then you can water it once a day. Twice a day, yes. And still the same amount, but you must always beware. One more note, you must always beware for insects, pests that may be lying inside your paddy. It will be easily seen if your paddy can see white powdery stuff going all the way down like this. Then that shows that there are insects inside this part of it, the leaf. So that is something you must beware. The paddy. And the last step after the paddy grows into this big, water it seldom, once a day, so that it can dry easily. The paddy you keep producing until it gets old, and you slowly wither by itself. So that's the life of a paddy and how to grow a paddy. And okay, this is the end of my how to grow a paddy, a homegrown paddy video. And thanks for watching. Then this paddy will all success if you listen to my steps. It's a guarantee if you get the right seeds and better soil. And okay, that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching.